welcome to another Raccoon Alliance break number 61. Got our Skybox, Allure, and Pro set tonight. As we see some folks coming into the chat there, ready to break some Skybox metal and the Pro set, which we've previewed, we haven't broke yet, and we got a box of Allure back there as well. So we are getting there. All right, give it another 3 minutes for folks to get into the chat, and we'll get moving on to our break. Give folks some time to get in. We should be going here. Like I said, just waiting on folks to get into the break. Got about 2 minutes left, and we will get going here. 2 minutes or so. We will get right into the Skybox. Let's do Skybox first, then Allure, then we'll end on the 2 Pro sets. And by the way, we'll start going over the names now. While we got our 2 minutes to kill. Birdman's got the Bruins, no surprise there. Garth has the Avalanche, Wild, and Oilers. Caleb has the Blackhawks. Greg has the Blues. Jared has the Flyers. Chris has the Ducks. Brian P has the Caps, Hurricanes, and Islanders. I think I said Jared has the Flyers. Chris Hurt has the Ducks. Dan Dubs has Canucks, Red Wings, and Devils. Nicole has the Leafs, Flames, and Stars. Mike G's got the Sabres, Kings, Montreal, and Rangers. Casey's got Columbus and Panthers. Brian also has the VGK, Senators, and Coyotes. And Rob VD has Lightning, Sharks, Jets, Preds, and Penguins. So that's where we are sitting tonight. We'll also do 2 Hall of Fame guesses for the box of Allure and 1 box of Pro set, just to see if we can get some folks into the Hall of Fame. What's going on, Casey? Got about a minute left before we get into the break. We're going to get right into it tonight since we're not doing any randoms or anything. And Casey, if you didn't hear, you have the Blue Jackets and Panthers. Nicole, you have the Leafs, Flames, and Stars. Hope you two are doing good tonight. And good luck in the break. As I was saying, we're going to do Skybox first. And then Allure, then our Pro set. With 20 seconds left, so we'll go ahead and transition over here to where the cards are. Waiting for a room still. Stoked. Oh, still waiting for a room. Holy cow. That's taking forever then, isn't it? All right. Yeah, definitely, Casey. Hopefully things work out there. Let's get into some Skybox first. And as people trickle in, they can kind of catch up. But box number 1 of the Skybox metal. Yeah, Casey, I went to a hospital a few times for some hockey injuries. And there was quite some interesting folks. One girl was handcuffed to the chair. I think she was a DUI person. Handcuffed to a chair. Another person was like thrown up next to me. It wasn't good. Anywho, there is our barcode, taped in the front. What's going on, Garth? What's going on, Mike? Garth, you have Avalanche, Wild, and Oilers. Avalanche, Wild, and Oilers for Garth. And Mike, you probably came in a little late too. Mike, you have the Sabres, Kings, Montreal, and Rangers. And waiting room next to me just had a cop escort. Yeah, I don't think it's all that uncommon. Unfortunately, it should be, but I don't think it is. So, We'll get going here. Again, good luck everyone in 61. Hopefully some major fire tonight. I'm really looking forward to the pro set. Might have to get some more Allure because of ice not being released this year. We'll have to find some stand-in cards before the next. I think OPG is next, but we'll have to find some stand-in before then. Anyways, first up, first pack, Vander Kane for the Sharks. You can kind of see the purple there in the background for the Skybox. Next up, Jonathan Huberdeau with the Swamp Kitties. Ajay Kopitar with LA. Let me do a little click here. There we go. John Klingberger for the Stars. I added the burger on the end of his name, but John Klingberg for the Stars. Nicholas Halmerson for the Coyotes. And we have an Intimidation Nation of Martin Jones. You see it? Man, his cards are really awesome. My camera doesn't do it justice. I'll come back to it in a second. Last card's Chris Creeder for the All-Star insert here. Creeder being a Ranger. It's the Ranger insert. This card goes from like purple to yellow. It's pretty neat. So a nice one here going to Rob. He picked up the Sharks there at the end. Save some for the rest of us, Garth. But a nice Intimidation Nation insert for Rob. Let me grab my tape real fast so it doesn't sound like somebody's knocking. My dogs will think someone's at the door. Just storming in here and bite the cards. Next up, Claude Lacelle for the Flyers. Thomas Chabot for Ottawa. Marcia So for Vegas. Carey Price for Montreal. Prospect of Yanni Hakanpää and the Ducks. So Hakanpää for the Ducks. And last two is going to be a rookie insert for Dylan Cousins and the Buffalo Sabres. And an all-star insert for Jordan Binnington and the Blues. So Binnington and Cousins. Just as a reminder, November 1st, we will kick off our third photo contest. I brought that up last break. You submit your photo of the sticker somewhere, nowhere legal, but be creative as you want. Winner will get a hobby box of cards, most likely going to be OPG Platinum. And then by mid-November, we'll start with the Secret Santa. More details will follow that. So Brad Marchand for the Brew Crew, followed by Pasta for the Bruins. Scheifele and the Jets. Mikko Rantanen in Colorado. Sean Moynihan for Calgary. And we have an alliance of Cam Atkinson and Patrick Laine. So Laine and Atkinson for Columbus. Kind of our second insert of the night. The Blue Jackets are going to Casey. And last card here is a rookie insert of Igor Sharangovich for the Devils. If you noticed, I changed the bobbleheads in the background. We have the man, the myth, the mustache over there. Then to our right, we have the goal from January 16th, 2006. Google it if you have to, where Ovi scored on his back against, I think it was Carolina. Might have been Mrazek? Can't remember who he scored against. The goalie wasn't very happy though. It was like 5-1. It was a sweet goal from his back. So that's what the bobblehead is there. Barkov for the Swamp Kitties. Merzlikins for Columbus. Mark Stone for Vegas. It's only legal if you get caught. Well, it's got my website and Twitter handle on the new one, so it's going to come back to me. So probably won't get put on the sticker placer unless they do fingerprints. James Van Riemsdyk for Philly. And a nice retro here of Ilya Sorokin and the Islanders. Looks like a giant sun in the background. A very cool one for the Islanders. Going to Brian P. Brian P, I don't think is live watching with us, so he did submit his Hall of Fame guesses early. For the Allure, which we're doing next, he chooses Josh Norris. And for the one box of Pro Set, he chose Mike Bossy. So he gets to do it early. He's out in the streets tonight, the mean streets of Colorado, or wherever he is. Hopefully he's doing good things and being safe tonight. So we gave Brian his guess a little bit early. But Sorokin here for the Islanders. Very cool card. Going to Brian. Last two for Calgary, David Riddick and Thomas Harley for the Stars. Riddick and Harley is the last two. Next up, we have Jonathan Tavares for the Leafs, DeBrincat for the Blackhawks, Josh Bailey for the Islanders, Braden Point for Tampa Bay, Connor McNugget for the Oilers, and we have an alum here for Miro Heiskanen and Dallas. Stars going to Nicole. It's a nice one for you, Nikki. With the alum, or Alon, excuse me, not alum, Alon. Kind of the Skybox clear cut. That's what it should be called. Got a nice one for you. And last one here is going to be an all-star insert of Nico Hischier and the Devils. Next up, Matthew Barzal and the Islanders. Cooch and Tampa. Braden Shen for St. Louis. Matthew Tkachuk for Calgary with his snorkel there. He could fjord a 5-foot-tall river and be just fine with that snorkel. We have another retro here of Gabe Vilardi in LA. Looks like a sun there, a moon there, a big planet there, and he's on a planet. Very cool one. With the retro for LA. LA going to Mike G. Nice insert for you, Mike. Very cool one. The various planets. And last two is going to be a rookie insert for Robertson of the Stars and Shea Weber, All-Star for Montreal. Weber and Robertson. You got hit in the mouth. Get one more of the mouth cover. Right, of course. It's literally guarding two teeth. Quinn Hughes for the Canucks. Colton Parayko for the Blues. Stammer for the Lightning. Jonathan Drouin for Montreal. Brett Burns for the Sharks. Prospect here, Victor Soderstrom and the Swamp Kitties. Not the Swamp Kitties, the Desert Dogs. Soderstrom and the Coyotes. Then we have a rookie insert of Lafreniere and the Rangers. Rangers going to Mike G. Throw him in a top loader here real fast too. Just for Mike. Get him in there. So Mike with the rookie insert. A little sideways in there. Lafreniere. All the PC hits tonight. All right, got Bo Horvat for the Canucks. A little bit of a small ding right there, as you can see. If I can put my hand up. Can't quite see it. A very small one. Looks like a little bit of the silver kind of rubbed off there on the top of that one. Horvat in Vancouver, kind of like a little flaking, a little bit of peeling. Dubnyk for the Sharks. Roman Josi for Nashville. Pedersen for the Canucks. Another alliance here for Pasta and Bergeron for Birdman. And I think just penny sleeves for these. Pasta and Bergeron for Bird. I think Bird's in the United Kingdom this week. Hopefully he's safe over there. That card easily worth 10K, now nothing. Oh. Who has the pens tonight? Casey, it is Penguins, Penguins, Penguins. me see. Rob Valentin has the Penguins. Pasta for the Bruins with the All-Star insert, and Ty Smith for the Devils as the rookie insert. Yeah, Rob down in Florida's got one. Got the Penguins. Send the card in for exchange. They'd probably laugh at me. Johnny Carlson for the Caps. Just looking at that, looks kind of weird. Zuccarello for the Wild. Besser for the Canucks. Tuca for Boston. And a net deposit here for Sidney Crosby and the Penguins. So as I said, going to Rob down in Florida with the net deposit for Sid the Kid. Keandre Miller with the rookie insert, and TJ Oshie for the Caps with the All-Star insert as last two. we can tell them that, Dan, but they're gonna laugh. Gensel for the Penguins. Seth Jones for Columbus. Gibson and the Ducks. Or, you know, knowing their like quality control, they'll be like, this guy's serious, we're gonna do it. Svetch for the Canes. Back-to-back Canes here, Sebastian Aho. And our precious metal gem is a rookie insert of Martin Kaut for the Avalanche. Going to Garth. So Garth with the precious metal. And we'll do some we'll do some big hit horns and bring out buttons. Put him back there for now. And let's go with, let's try that. And get a big hit going here. Garth. 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 All right. Congratulations. And last one in this pack was a rookie insert of Pius Suter for Chicago. All right, Rickard Rakell for the Ducks. Ben for the Stars. Blackwood for the Devils. Breadman for the Rangers. Vasi for the Lightning. And we have Breadman again for the Rangers with the retro insert. This one looks like a black hole or something. Maybe not a black hole, but like a little supernova explosion. That's what I'm going to call it. Supernova explosion retro insert for the Rangers and Mike G. So congrats, Mike. You can kind of see the little space explosion back there. I'm sure they explained this in Interstellar, but I don't remember what it's called. But if you stare at this card, you'll lose 3 Earth days. Congrats, Mike, on the retro insert. And last card here is an all-star insert of Anthony Duclair. Twilight Vampire Supermassive Black Hole. That is correct. Nikki is actually factually correct. Alfred the Butler told his daughter that before he sent her up in space in Interstellar. And then he said, don't go fear into the night, or whatever he said. Mitch Marner for the Leafs. You notice all of our breaks, we either delve into movie references or like 90s rock. That's where we're at these days. Malkin for the Penguins. Dumba for the Wild. Kokanimi for Montreal. Another Alon here of Brock Besser and Vancouver. So we asked Upper Deck for a replacement, and here it is. Their Upper Deck customer service is that quick. So Besser Alon, or Skybox Clear Cut. Very nice one. I do like them. Little space dots back there, little astronaut ice cream. The nice touch. It's a nice one for Dan. And last two in this pack is going to be a rookie insert of Nicholas Badin and back-to-back Blackhawks, or BBC2. That's vulgar. Badine and Patrick Kane as the last two with the rookie insert and the All-Star insert. Add it to the clear-cut DD6 PC. All right, 3 packs left of Skybox. We have Nico Hischier, another one there with just a little bit of a corner, like a flake in the same spot as that Besser from earlier. Like just a little bit of the silver kind of flicked off there. But Hischier for the Devils. Brady Tkachuk for Ottawa. Mr. Anthony Mantha for Detroit. Blake Wheeler for the Jets. Anders for the Islanders. Net deposit here of Sidney Crosby again. So that is 2 for Rob of the Crosby net deposits. Sounds vulgar also, net deposit. Put a big black disc in the net deposit there. So Crosby, now we've delved into potty humor. Crosby with the net deposit for Rob and the Penguins. Last card in this pack is going to be the rookie insert for Alexander Barabanov and the Maple Leafs. Love Upper Deck Coalition, yeah. Now we'll have 3 caps in a row. Anders Lee for the Islanders. Kyle Connor for the Jets. Mika for the Rangers, Caps Killer. Sid the Kid for Rob and the Penguins. Prospect here of Tyler Benson and Edmonton. I think that's the 3rd one of the prospects. Last 2 in this pack is going to be a Jordan Bennington All-Star and an Alexander Alexiev for the Caps rookie. So we got that same pattern every single pack, I'm pretty sure. Unless there's a precious metal gem, then you only get one of the 2. That's how that kind of works out. All right, last pack in Skybox. We got Jack Eichel for the Sabres, Ryan Zingle for the Hurricanes, Tommy Wilson for the Caps, Clayton Keller for the Desert Dogs, Pekka for Nashville, another net deposit for Alexander Barkov and the Swamp Kitties, and the Panthers tonight we're going to Casey. So net deposit for Casey and Alexander Barkov. And last card, going to be Matthew Barzal and the Islanders. So no auto in this box. Not that it's guaranteed. So kind of a bummer there, but it is what it is. No, we did not Garth. Not on that one. We did get the Precious Metal Gem. We have 1 Alon. We have 2 Alons, 3 Retros, 1 Intimidation Nation, and then that was the rookie of Lafreniere. So 2 Alons, Intimidation Nation, 3 Retros, and the Precious Metal Gem in that one. The box of Allure, as you can see here, has a mark on it. Mr. Connor has a mustache, which signifies that this is going to be a Hall of Fame guess. So if you would like, get your Hall of Fame guesses in. And again, BP reserved, who did he say? Josh Norris. All right. But yes, you can see for the marking, I gave Mr. McDavid a little ink on the plastic there. And see if I can get it to come off. It is on there permanently. All right. So Casey says Foudy, and again, B said Josh Norris. Guess who's growing a mustache? Wait for it. I know. Had to switch them out up there. Jason Robertson, the Stars for Dan. Belzile, or however you spell it, from Montreal. Got you, Garth. Gensel for Nikki. All right, let's see. And just like that, he was back to normal. Mustache, normal. All right. So as you can see, a big barcode there. Big barcode there. And our, there you go. Good, tape right there. And Allure has been amazing. I'm digging Allure this year. Let's shuffle them just in case there is a auto right on the top. Let's see what we can pull out of here, and hopefully it'll be big. Please be a blue line auto, says Casey. All right, Victor Olsen, right off the gate for Buffalo. Followed by Brad Marchand for the Bruins. We have a Black Rainbow rookie of Timothy Liljegren for the Leafs. And right out the gate, we have a Red Rainbow auto of Kyle Palmieri. I don't think anybody said Kyle Palmieri. And the Devils are going to Dan Dubs. So congrats, Dan, on the Palmieri auto. Should be numbered here, I believe. It is not. Red Rainbow autos are not autoed, or not numbered, excuse me. Put it in the top loader here. So nice one there. Let's get them over here next to Martin Kaut. You guys can barely see that. Get them right there. Do some organ buildup. And organ buildup. No organ buildup. Try again. Do some auto ones at least. More like an organ letdown there. That's what she said. Good game you can play. Gustav Lindstrom for the Red Wings. Jonathan Huberdeau for Florida. Carlson for Vegas. Last card is a rookie of Kiefer Bellows and the Islanders. I wanted to shuffle it so you wouldn't have the auto in the very first pack, and that's exactly what happened. It's a bad acid trip when you hit. With the giant buttons going back and forth. Anders Lee for the Islanders. Victor Soderstrom for the Coyotes. Connecting the Flyers. Black Rainbow here of Keith Yandel and the Florida Panthers. And we have grand entrance for Chaz Michael Michaels. You idiot. So Connor McMichael and the Caps with the grand entrance. Joseph Wall here with the Maple Leafs. Looking like he just came home from high school. Thomas Shabbat for the Ottawa Senators. And last card is going to be Matthew Barzal and the Islanders. Shabbat and Barzal. The last two there. Next up, we have John Gibson for the Ducks. I see green and orange in this one, so this should be an interesting one. Gibson for the Ducks, followed by Tyler Benson and the Oilers. Hellebuck for the Jets. And our orange here is going to be Elias Pettersson for Vancouver. Nice one. The old fire hydrant card, or the orange slice this year. Die cut. A nice one for Pettersson and Vancouver. Canucks going to Dan Dubs. A nice one for you, Dan. Pettersson. The orange slice. It's going to be followed by green apple watermelon Jolly Rancher of Gustav Lindstrom. A green quartz 59 of 99 for Lindstrom and the Red Wings. Green quartz. Red Wings going to Dan Dubs. Can he keep the train rolling on Pro Set? Yeah, Dan's having a good night. So nice Gustav there. And again, the green quartz, 59 out of 99. If you flip it over, it's an eBay 1 of 1 with the card of the Devil, 666. Put that on there for 666 and see what happens. All right, Connor McMichael for the Canucks. Robertson for the Leafs. And Ryan O'Reilly for the Blues. Those last two there. So 2 nice inserts in that pack, though. We'll take that. Gensel for the Penguins. Pekka for Nashville. Black Rainbow of Liam Foudy and Columbus. Now we have a Diagnostics of Vasilevsky and the Lightning, the fingerprint card. We have Michael DiPietro for the Canucks. Kyle Palmieri for the Devils. Josh Norris for Ottawa. And Patrick Kane for the Blackhawks. Norris and Kane is the last two. All right, Tyler Seguin for Dallas. Thomas Harley for Dallas. Back-to-back Dallas there. We have Lafreniere grand entrance here. Put him in a top order as well for Mike G. Dan, when you say Laffy Alert, it reminds me of Rihanna saying B Alert. B is abbreviated there in the Shy Ronnie videos. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, Google Shy Ronnie video real fast, and you'll know what I'm talking about as far as the B Alert, what Rihanna says. So Lafreniere grand entrance here for Mike G. Followed by a Diagnostics here of John Gibson and the Ducks. This is the pixelated version that we've seen of. Just about every insert seems to have a kind of a pixelated upgrade. Back doesn't look any different. With Gibson and the Ducks, we'll put him in top order here real fast too. But yeah, if you guys know what I'm talking about, look up Shy Ronnie Bank Robbery. It's about a 5-minute SNL skit with Rihanna and Andy Samberg. It's very weird, but pretty funny. So Gibson and the Ducks there. We got Vitaly Kravtsov for the Rangers. Jean-Gabriel Pageau for the Islanders. Kucherov for the Lightning. And Hischier for the Devils as the last two. Kuch and Hischier. That's the last two there. Next up, Pavel Francois for the Avalanche. Carlson for the Caps. A red rainbow here for DiPietro and the Canucks. See if this one is numbered. It is not. Still a cool insert. Going Dan Dubs. Nice one for you, Dan. DiPietro. Have a grand entrance of Timothy Liljegren and Toronto. Liljegren and the Leafs. Mackenzie Entwistle for Chicago. Zach Parise for the Wild. Suzuki for Montreal and Robertson for the Stars. Suzuki and Robertson are the last two there. I think we're down to 2 packs left. We have Dylan Strome for Chicago. Yandel for the Swamp Kitties. Liam Foudy for Columbus. We have Igor Zamula for the Flyers with a red rainbow. There we go, Zamula, not the pixelated version. Followed by a City Selly of Mitch Marner and Toronto. The Maple Leafs going to Nikki. A nice insert for you, Nikki. Mitch Marner. The Toronto skyline there. Jonas Johansson for Buffalo. Aho for the Hurricanes and DiPietro, who we just saw, for the Canucks. That's the last two there. And down to our last pack. It's going to be fire for the other teams. we have Nathan McKinnon for the Avs. Igor Zamula for the Flyers. We have a Black Rainbow of Carey Price for Montreal. Then we have a Red Rainbow Patch for Quinn Hughes and Vancouver. Lots of Canucks. Dan Dubs with a Quinn Hughes jersey patch, Rainbow, Forest, Care Bears, Red Rainbow jersey. Very nice card of Quinn. Hello Darkness, my old friend. Nikki's quoting Simon and Garfunkel. For any of you that didn't get that reference. So Hughes and the Canucks there. And the last two cards is going to be Connor Ingram for the Predators and Shesterkin for the Rangers. His last two, Shesterkin and Ingram. And if you weren't here before, I'll tell you real quick. No new breaks dropping tonight. Trying to get the other two sold. So once those two fill up, or at least one more fills up, we'll drop another break. Those have 19 and I think 21 teams left. Again, the picture contest will start November 1st. All you got to do is DM me your photo of the Raccoon Alliance sticker somewhere. That'll go for the month of November. Then we'll start the tournament in December. And then by November 15th, we'll start our Secret Santa, where I'll give everyone an email to email me their name and their team, and I'll randomize everything and send it out, and it will be awesome. All right, 2021 Pro Set Memories Hockey. Here it is. Barcode, 2 tapes on the side. We will have to get buttons to help us out because they're just in here on the top. Don't want anybody cheating. So we will go like this and kind of open it. I did not get that one good there. Open it kind of away from the camera here. Put buttons on top like that. Empty top. Let's see what we can do. We'll do a little, see how we do this. We're also going to use Alexander Ovechkin right there as well. So for our first two kind of low numbered base cards, we have Claude Lacelle, and this is a 1 of 1. Look at that. Going to Nikki. Claude Lacelle, 1 of 1. So congrats, Nikki. I am not too familiar with him, but anytime you get a 1 of 1, it's nice. There's the back. Played for Jersey in 88, 89, Quebec in 89, 90, 91, and Toronto. And the card's in French. That's very cool too. The whole description here is French. So very cool. Again, not too familiar with him though. But if you are prone to seizures, we're going to do the huge hit here real soon. So cover your eyes. Congrats, Nikki. Yeah, Casey, their first two cards are buybacks, and they're numbered, I think, 5, 10, or 20. And the final two cards are autographs. I think they're made this year, the autograph cards. But the first two are buybacks, again, out of 1, 5, 10, or 20, and then the two autos. So the second one, there's tape on it, that's what was getting sticky. It's clearly going to Buffalo. And it is Pierre Turgeon. And this one is 4 out of 5. Pierre Turgeon, 4 out of 5 for the Sabres. And going to Mike G. So you see the little, hard to tell, the little Pro Set stamp there, 4 out of 5. Nikki's there was red out of 1, right on the red helmet. That wasn't a very good placement on the red helmet. So 1 out of 1 and then 4 out of 5 there. So again, the Buffalo Sabres going to Mike G. Nice one for you, Mike. And our first auto Now these are where it might get kind of difficult with the lack of licensings. Hopefully it's painfully obvious for all of us who it's going to be. But this one is going to be Michael Goulier, and the all blue, I think Michael Goulier was Rangers, if I remember right. Which of course they can't see on the back. Was he Rangers or Leafs? In the all blue. This is 10 out of 25. If anybody can help me out with that. I think he was, maybe he was Leafs. Because I don't see any red in there for the Rangers. If anybody knows. The downside with Leaf. Amazing mustache, that is true. Be cool if there was like a little scratch and sniff there. We'll put them here. Give me just a second. I can look it up. In the all blue like that, like I said, I'm pretty sure it's either I'm pretty sure. So actually it was the Nordiques, my bad. And the Nordiques would go to the Avalanche. I was way off. Yeah. So clearly it's all blue. I almost see, looks like almost the same picture here. So yeah, the Nordiques, does look like a very similar photo on my phone. So clearly the Nordiques here, it's not Blackhawks colors. Yeah, so going Nordiques, the Nordiques would then turn into the Avalanche, and the Avalanche is Garth. So congrats Garth on the Goulier. I'm just gonna write this down so I don't forget it later. Garth equals Goulier, Nordiques, Avs. So congrats Garth. Let's do a little auto horn for you. Some horns here. Garth. Garth. All right. And our final card from this box, hopefully go a little bit smoother. Write it right on the one touch. Yeah. And you see the empty box there. So the last one here is going to be 8 out of 20. Got some sticky stuff on the back of buttons there. 8 out of 20. Teemu Selanne, clearly the Ducks. It's like, that is a Ducks jersey. We just took off the Duck logo. But very nice card. 8 out of 20 for the Ducks and Teemu Selanne. And the Ducks, little quack, 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 Mr. Ducksworth going to Chris. So a nice one for Chris. You even see the A on the jersey there. They just took off the foot from the front of the jersey. But going to Chris H. Congrats, Chris. He's the only team he bought in the break. So nice pickup for you. 8 out of 20 for Teemu. Put him there. Do some auto horns for Chris. Very good catch there, Casey. There's actually a, who caught that? Jersey number, yeah, Casey, good catch. So 8 out of 20 is jersey number. So yes, the eBay 1 of 1. Here's the backside, by the way. Same photo as the front. All right, we'll get into our second box here. Like, it would just be so much cooler if it was licensed. Second box here. Gordie Howe Hall of Fame. Oh, we didn't do a, real quick, we're going to do a Hall of Fame guess. I completely forgot. Get my mouse over here. Don't do it yet. Hall of Fame guesses, go. And BP has Mike Bossy. BP has Mike Bossy. Tim Horton, Yzerman. While you guys are guessing, I'm just gonna do the tape. There's our barcode, our 2 tapes here. And get it set up with the kind of the front cards. We'll need that one and that one on top. Then we're gonna need, yeah, we'll just do that for now. All right, we got Tim Horton for Nikki. That's a good guess. Peter Forsberg, Stevie Y, Dominic Hasek. Center Ovechkin here with his goal. All right. So what we'll do here is this. Nobody look at that. Our first card out of the box is going to be Mike Craig. 3 out of 5 for the Stars. And that is going to be the Dallas Stars. For Mike Craig. 3 of 5. I believe was Craig the Craig was on the Olympic team, wasn't he? And am I wrong here? No, Minnesota North Stars. I'm sorry. So Minnesota North Stars. Yeah, go to Dallas. I had it right. I was doubting myself. But Minnesota North Stars turn into the Dallas Stars. And like I said, I believe Craig was the on the Olympic team. Back to the card says broken hand in his rookie season. May jump right into the NHL in '81. Lineman of Eric Lindros, blah, blah, blah. Doesn't say, but I think I'm almost positive he's part of the Olympic team. So Mike Craig, 3 out of 5 there for the Dallas Stars. The North Stars turn into the Dallas Stars. And the Dallas Stars were going to Nicole. 3 out of 5 for Nicole. He got fired on his day off. All right, let's get buttons back here. Next card is Glenn Wesley, 4 of 5 for Boston. Looks like he's looking down at a deflected shot or something there. But Glenn Wesley for the Bruins, 4 out of 5. All right, we'll get into our autos here. Hopefully these will be a little less confusing than the first time around. But you never know with Leaf. All right. First up, we have, you see the name there. You see the city. This is going to be an easy one. Mark Recchi for Philadelphia Flyers. And they clearly just took his Flyer jersey and did some pro shop right there. Cut off that leg of the A as well. But Recchi and the Flyers. Even chopped off the jersey back there, the logo. Got fired on his day off, caught him stealing toilet paper. Casey, are you talking about Craig? What are you talking about? But going to the Flyers here, and the Flyers were Jared Slim. So congrats, Jared. There's the back's going to be the same photo. Is that a 1 of 1? It is. I didn't even notice that. It is a 1 of 1. Good catch, Garth. Didn't even notice in the top right corner. So very cool one. And again, that was Flyers were Jared. Congrats, Jared. So our second 1 of 1. We had the buyback 1 of 1 and now a card 1 of 1. Let's get some horns going for Jared. Jared. oh. Double happy there. All right. Next one's a huge card. It's out of 15. The name's huge. So depending on what the color is here, I know he played for a team that Caleb has. We'll have to see what it has on the jersey here. There's the empty box. There's Alexander Alexander Ovechkin. It's going to be Bobby Hull, 1 of 15. Very cool card. Looks like that auto is very, very late, as it's very shaky. A very cool card. I know Bobby played for Chicago. Clearly a black and white photo here. And it's not going to say, because it was made this year, it's not going to say what team this was from. But I know he played for Chicago and Detroit. Let me see here real fast. Bobby Hull. Did he only play for Chicago? Trying to look here real fast. Played for the Blackhawks, Jets, and Whalers. And I want to see if he had certain numbers for certain teams real fast. He might not have. So all his Blackhawks was number 9. And that was kind of taking a little bit of time here. I want to make sure I get it right though. Did he always wear number 9? If any of you guys know, please let me know. Let's see. Okay, so it says he originally wore 16 and 7 as a Blackhawk, but later switched to his famous number 9 as a tribute to Gordie Howe. We might have to... No, it looks like he only wore number 9 for Chicago. I want to double check. But I'm looking at Blackhawks news. And let me see. Only 15 guys who wore number 9 in the Hall of Fame. Sorry, this is taking forever. Bobby Hull only wore number 9 for Chicago, so that solves it. Did not know that until now. And the Blackhawks going to Caleb. So congrats, Caleb. Yeah, he played for those teams, Nikki, but I think I just read he only wore number 9 for the Blackhawks. So Bobby Hull wore number 9 for Chicago. He wore 16 and 17 for the first 2 seasons. Nope, no, he also saw it for Winnipeg in the World Hockey Association with the Jets. Okay. So that is... So the Jets and Chicago, we have to do it. Nope, you were right. So, we will do a quick dice roll. Do I have my dice? I think we got rid of the dice and mailed it to Casey. What do we have here? We'll do a random.org real fast. Pull it up here. I know this is very boring for all of you, but I want to make it right. Random.org/list. We would have the Blackhawks and Jets. And the old Jets would turn into the Coyotes. So I'm just going to put Blackhawks and Coyotes for now on the randomizer. And doing that there. And we'll do it 6 times as we normally do. Winner will on top will get the Bobby Hull. There's 1. 2, 3, 4, 5. This time does it right here. So good luck. And it will be the Coyotes. It will be the Coyotes, and the Swamp Kitties. Desert Dogs were Brian P. Brian Pedigo. Congrats, buddy. So Brian's going home with the Bobby Hull. All right. So that's Leaf. Always an adventure at the end. And again, that was 1 out of 15 for you, Brian. So congrats on the Bobby Hull out of there. Leaf's always an adventure. You got to figure it out. But most of the cards were pretty easy. Like Timu was easy. Reki was easy. So only one here that was kind of throwing us off a little bit. But that's going to wrap up break 61. Thanks everybody for hanging out and being a part of it. Hopefully everybody stays safe, and we'll see you back on Twitter here real soon. Take care, everybody, and have a great night. Talk to you guys later.